The characters you guys are playing are so well defined already in the comics. How do you bring stuff to your own? You know, how do you feel that you make them your own characters?
Well, we have perhaps more dialogue than the comic book characters do, and we have the whole history of the character, courtesy of Marvel Comics. And then some of us are lucky enough to have a history with the franchise as well. And these roles become ingrained, I speak for myself, to the extent that it's not necessary to kind of go into a deep concentration in order to remember who Charles Xavier is.
It's a second skin to you now, right?
It is, yes, yes.
What do you feel you bring to Kitty Pryde?
Oh, Lord, I don't know. I mean, I think you just hope to do it justice because people, rightfully so, are, have been invested in this, whether it's the film franchise or the comic book for, years and years and years. And maybe I have the benefit of, being in it when I was younger, and there's been this, quite a bit of gap of time to, kind of play her older and, a little more stronger and kind of even more fierce. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a badass, so I feel lucky to get to play her.
You guys don't have the flashiest powers, but you're still very central characters, and you're both beloved by the fans yourselves in these roles. Is that because you plus your performances in other ways?
Oh, I think there's Xavier's powers are not flashy, but they are significant in that he can make contact with every mutant individual anywhere in the world. He has this power, and also the power of reading people's thoughts, too. And by the way, that was not nice just then, what you thought. I know exactly what was going through
He's using your mind powers on me.
Our job, one of our jobs, is to persuade people, that audiences, these people with fantastic powers, actually have them. And it's not just something silly and foolish dreamed up in a comic book. And that's, I think, been one of the successes of X-Men all along, that it has so much truth attached to it.
And also, all of your scenes take place basically in a small room with very high stakes. How was it shooting that? Was it really crazy intense? And how did you mix it up, keep things lively, on and off camera?
Well, I think, off camera couldn't be like a lovelier group of people to work with. So every morning when I woke up, I just felt excited because I was going to go and get to watch extraordinary actors perform in front of my eyes. And then in between takes, you just have a blast and have so much fun with, just marvelous people. So that kept it fresh and alive for me, I guess.
Yeah. There happens an ease about these. It's one of the reasons why all my life, for 50-odd years, I've been drawn to companies, to ensembles, because I know that a certain kind of quality work can be done when you have worked with people before, when you feel safe with them and you trust them, and you know that you can take any kind of risk and they will be there either to support you or to back you up. And it's been that feeling within this franchise for over a decade now.
That's impressive. And finally, there are some big reveals in this movie. How did you guys keep these spoilers from leaking? This stuff usually gets out months in advance.
I think, didn't we sign disclaimers?
Probably.
I think so.
And I personally want to go see a movie and know absolutely nothing, So yeah. I think I'm inclined to not really tell anybody anything anyway, because that's what I would want.